This is Scott Becker with the Becker Business and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. We're going to walk you through this morning 5 of the stories that we're following currently, and we'll be back with you later with some additional podcasts and some short episodes. And thank you for listening. First, the NASDAQ is now up. We'll give you some stats over 5 years and a year. It is now up 100% over the last 5 years. The S&P 500 is up nearly 96%, and the Dow is up 66% over that period of time. A relatively mild inflation report sent stocks to records on Friday. And today, Monday, we're seeing continuation of that as the markets are up, not quite a percentage point, but in that vicinity. The NASDAQ so far this year is up 22% year to date. The S&P 500 is up 16.2% year to date. So that's the overall gestalt of the market that we're watching. Second, I always love reporting on this. I know it always surprises some people, not others, but the 5 largest U.S. companies by approximate revenues are as follows. Number 1 is Walmart at about $680 billion a year. Amazon's number 2 at close to $638 to $640 billion a year. United Health Group, the mega insurance company and provider, is at $400 billion a year. Apple, of course, everybody knows Apple, is at $391 billion a year. And finally, CVS, which is also CVS Health and Aetna, right about $373 billion a year in revenues. The third story we're following today, and the next 3 are just individual company stories. Booz Allen Hamilton dropped 9% Friday. It's now down 30% year to date. The company focuses on government contracts. It's having a tough year. Fourth, Decker's Outdoors. And Decker's Outdoors is a collection of brands, including Hoka, including Uggs. Decker's dropped 15% on Friday. It's down 58% year to date. Their key brands, Hoka, Uggs, and others, are showing a slowdown in growth, with the Uggs slowdown being very significant. Hoka also was at one point running at a real quick run in growth rate. It's running at a much slower growth rate now. The fifth story we're following this morning is Ford's shares. Ford's shares jumped 12.5% on Friday. Ford CEO Jim Farley, a really bright guy, does predict that EV adoption in the U.S. will only be about 5% as the company itself pauses its F-150 Lightning production. Again, those are 5 of the quick stories we're following this morning. I wish I was an investor in more of these companies as the market is skyrocketing. Unfortunately, I am not. But thank you for listening to the Becker Business and the Becker Private Equity Podcast. Thank you very, very much.